So, Chris Brown recently, I guess, got like arrested and is gonna be life sentenced to prison. I don't know if this is like clickbait title, but sorry, had a scratch. But he got arrested in UK for assaulting somebody with a glass bottle and bashed him in the head. They'll explain in this video. I only watched like literally 120 seconds of it, 2 minutes, and it's messed up. It gets wild. Just listen to this. It's crazy. But I do want to say, fuck UK, fuck United Kingdom, you know, London and all that. Fuck them, and free Chris Brown, bitch.
What up, people?
UK don't scare me. I mean, they're never gonna see me touch their land, ever. So they don't scare me. So what are they gonna do? Nothing. Go fuck yourself, UK.
Y'all know what time it is. We got some
Free
hot
Chris
news,
Brown,
something
bitch.
major
Free
that just
Chris
dropped.
Brown.
And trust me,
Well, big fan.
you need to hear
Been a
about
fan
this.
for
Yeah,
years. I
Word
mean,
on the street is
years.
something
Great
went
artist.
down with Chris Brown.
So, fuck UK.
Across the pond in London, and we can break it all
Something's
the way down
left
for
out.
you.
That's
Something's
right.
left out in
Chris
this.
Brown's trip to the UK, for his tour, it definitely took a wild turn. He got picked up by the cops in Manchester.
Manchester, okay.
Yeah, and it's connected to something that supposedly happened way back in 2023 in London.
Hold up, 2023.
Yeah, we're going to lay out exactly what we know so far.
Man, this is crazy. Okay, so where exactly did they nab him? Like, when did all this drama kick off? Give us the play-by-play.
Okay. So the info we got says Brown was arrested at the Lowry Hotel in Manchester.
The Lowry, got it.
But you're telling me he beat this bitch's ass to the right? He beat that bitch? He beat his ass? Yeah, let's call him a bitch. Then I'm not calling him a bitch for some racial bullshit, so I don't pull that line, in the comments saying, oh, you're racist. Go fuck yourself. I mean, if Asmongold can say whatever the fuck he wants on YouTube and get away with it, so can I. But anyway, so he beat the shit out of this bitch with a glass bottle, and then started beating him down. It gets worse. But I love this. Great job, Chris Brown, for beating up that asshole.
This happened like super early, around 2 a.m. This past Thursday, May 15th.
2 a.m. Whoa.
And what's really interesting is this was apparently right after his private plane landed at Manchester Airport. Seems like, they might have been waiting for him.
Wow. So they were ready. But wait. Arrested him now for something that allegedly went down almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Seriously. What exactly was the deal back then?
Yeah, it seems wild, right? But the arrest is tied to an alleged incident, February 19th of 2023. It happened at a club called Tape Nightclub.
Tape, okay, where's that?
That's in Mayfair, right in like central London, big spot.
Uh-huh. And who was involved? You said someone else.
Yeah, the other person involved, the victim, has been identified as a producer.
A
named
producer,
Abe
that's
Dial.
fucked
The
up.
producer, Abe Dial. All right, so spill it. What's the story? What they say happened that night at the club?
Well, the accusations are pretty serious, no doubt about it. Word is, Brown allegedly took a bottle,
A bottle.
yeah, and smashed it over Dial's head.
Damn.
And it didn't stop there, apparently. It's alleged he then punched and kicked him while Dio was on the ground.
Man.
And listen to this.
Maybe this asshole had it coming, though. I mean, think about it. You step foot in a bar and I'm in there, and you're being a dick to a woman, or you're just being a dick to everybody, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass even with a glass bottle. And what's the police gonna do in this fucking town? Not a goddamn shit. It's called my rights, bitch. My fucking rights. Welcome to America, you fucking pigs. I can't stand cops. Most of them are fucking assholes. I have respect for a few cops, but not all of them. But yeah, I can go into deeper details, I'm not going to, but I only have respect for a few cops. But about a majority of them, they can go fuck themselves if they only care about themselves and their quota. Take your quota, your thing you have to work for throughout the month. And picking on people that, are going 5 over or 5 under or some shit, something stupid. Or somebody walking across the street, whatever. You can take your quota and shove it up your ass. That's where I said that. So do I give a fuck? Fuck no. Welcome to America, bitch. Freedom of speech, one of my amendments, one of my rights. Got a problem with that? Take me to fucking court. Well, that being said, looks like Chris Brown is going to court. But something happened 2 years ago. The fuck? 2 years ago? And no one was murdered. Keep in mind, nobody was killed. The guy was just injured by Chris Brown, probably for being a bitch. And he got his ass beat. So, I mean, if you come at me sideways, I'm gonna break your brakes off. I'm gonna beat the living dog shit out of you where you won't even see it coming. Not even YouTube could protect that.
In court, the prosecutor, Hannah Nichols, she stated that Brown allegedly hit Diaz several times and even like
Good
chased
for
him
Chris
across
Brown.
the bar to keep the
Beat a
assault
bitch's
going.
ass.
Chased him.
Beat
Yeah,
up
and she
bitch's
mentioned
ass. 'Cause
another
I sure
person
fuck
was
would.
involved too.
Come at me
helping
sideways
Brown with
anywhere.
the assault.
Anywhere.
Whoa.
I'll beat
Okay,
your
that
ass.
sounds intense for real.
Uh,
So
I like
the
to
legal
bite.
system jumped
I
on
like
this
violence.
quick once they arrested him.
Not
Yeah,
towards
absolutely.
females, but towards
Brown was
men.
formally charged.
I'll
The
beat your
charge
ass.
is one count of causing grievous bodily harm, GBH.
GBH, okay. That sounds serious.
It is. And he already made
Guy
his
had it
first
coming.
court
He's not
appearance
dead. Shit.
Friday, May 16th. That was in Manchester Magistrates Court.
Okay, so he was in court already. What was the vibe? Like, what did Breezy look like? Was he, you know?
Reports say he was just wearing like an all black Nike tracksuit, black t-shirt, pretty low key maybe. But in terms of the legal stuff, the judge, District Judge Joanne Hurst, she looked at the charge and basically said it was too serious for her court, the magistrate's court.
Too serious. Okay, so what does that mean? Where does the case go now?
It means it got bumped up,
Yeah?
escalated to Southwark Crown Court down in London. That's where they handle the more serious criminal cases.
Gotcha. Crown Court? When's he got to show up there?
His next hearing is set for June 13th, 10 a.m. London time.
June 13th. Okay,
Oh,
mark
shit.
that down. Now listen, I gotta ask. Bail. Did his lawyers try to get him out?
They did. Yeah, his lawyer, Grace Forbes, she argued against denying bail. Her whole point was kind of like, look, this dude isn't going to run.
Right.
He's Chris Brown. He's photographed almost daily. That's what she said.
Hmm.
She argued all the attention from this case would basically mean everyone's watching him, doing the police's job for them, you know?
That's actually a pretty clever angle. Like,
Oh.
he's too famous to disappear.
Right. But the prosecutor, Hannah Nichols again, she pushed back, asked for bail to be denied.
And the judge.
Let me get this straight. He's got eyes watching damn near
The judge,
24/7. Other than probably when he uses the restroom and changes, you know, besides that. He's got cameras pretty much watching him at all times, right? So if that is the case, what's the issue here of him beating another dude's ass? Bitch had it coming. UK, you gonna come after me if I beat a dude's ass in a bar? I don't give a fuck. I'll bodily injure their ass too. I'll be in the exact same situation as him. What are you gonna do? Take me to court, bitch. I really don't give a fuck, bro.
judge
UK
agreed with
can
the
go fuck
prosecutor,
themselves.
bail denied. So Brown
Bitches,
stays in police
fuck their
custody.
fucking
At least
country.
until that June 13th.
Come to America,
Oh.
bitch.
Deny bail?
I'll beat your ass.
That's major.
I'll
Do
beat
they
you
say
in
why?
UK motherfucker's
Well, the
ass.
prosecutor
except
also
in my
mentioned something
fucking
pretty
country.
key. She said there's CCTV footage.
From the club. From 2023.
Yep. CCTV of the alleged incident at
Don't
Tape
fuck with Chris
nightclub,
Brown.
and you know
Fuck with
having
me,
video evidence
and I'll live in the
that
United
likely played a
States.
huge part in the judge deciding to keep him locked up.
Man, CCTV footage. That could be the whole ball game right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's switch gears a bit. What everyone's probably thinking the tour. The Breezy Bowl. That was supposed to be starting, like, right now, wasn't it?
Exactly. His big Breezy Bowl 20th anniversary European tour.
20th anniversary. Now this dumbass that he beat the shit out of. Clearly fucking knew that was coming up. Because, you know, he's obviously promoting it, trying to get tickets and so forth, right? Leading up to the big moment. That makes me think, this guy knew Chris Brown was going to be doing this tour. Perfect time to target him, to lock him up for life. 20th year anniversary of making music. 20 years he's been making music. Now all for nothing. Because he's got a life sentence in UK. So UK, keep holding him hostage in there. And I hope to God your entire country gets screwed. I hope you go downhill. I hope somebody drops something big on your country. Exactly what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say the word. But I hope it happens. I mean, look at Fallout 76 by Bethesda. Or Fallout 4. Hope that happens to UK. I think you'll be okay. UK. You know?
It's supposed to kick off June 8th in Amsterdam.
Your Nave.
And get this, his Manchester show, the one in the city where he got arrested, that was scheduled for May 15th, the day he got arrested. So, yeah, that definitely didn't
May
happen.
15th.
Okay. And then June 13th court date you mentioned.
That was a week ago from today.
That's literally just days after the tour is supposed to start. Man, this is messy.
Super messy. It throws everything into
For
question.
real. What about the U.S. dates? He had shows planned over here too, right? July?
Yeah, the North American leg starts in July. But honestly, the status of those dates is also totally up in the air right now. We just don't know.
Has his team said anything? Like, to the fans who bought tickets?
Nothing official yet. His team's been quiet on, refunds or rescheduling or anything, really.
Man, those fans got to be stressing. So depending on what happens in court, what kind of trouble could he actually be looking at? Like under UK law for GBH?
It's serious, grievous bodily harm. Depending on the specifics and what the court finds, he could face anything from, like, a suspended sentence to actual prison time. Could be significant jail time.
Wow. Okay. And what about the other artists? He had guests lined up, right? Itchy Nyko, Summer Walker, Bryson Tiller. Have they dipped or said anything?
Nope. Radio silent so far. As of right now, none
Good.
of those
None of
artists
his
scheduled
boys
for
are
the tour
snitching.
have made any
That's good.
public comments about, the arrest or what's
Snitch
happening
on
with the
Chris
tour.
Brown, you're a
This
bitch.
is just dominoes falling, man. But hold on,
Don't
wasn't there
snitch
something
on
else
Chris
too?
Brown.
Like a separate lawsuit?
Just don't snitch in
Civil
general.
court?
You
That's
snitch,
right,
you're
you
a
remembered.
bitch.
Abe Dial,
Snitch
the
on me, I'll
producer
beat
from the
your
alleged
ass.
23 incident.
Fuck
He
around,
didn't
find
just
out,
talk to the
baby.
police. He's filed a civil
Nasty.
lawsuit against Chris Brown.
Bitch.
Okay, and what's he asking for?
Get ready for this. $16 million.
16 mil. For real.
For real, $16 million in damages. His lawyer, Ryan J. Daintrad, confirmed Brown's alleged involvement in the attack, and said his client got serious injuries.
Serious injuries, $16 million. Damn.
Yeah,
Can
his
they
lawyer
can
basically
they prove
said
it,
they're
though?
going
Do they
after
got
all
proof?
legal options to hold Brown
Do
accountable.
they got proof though?
And that
That's
the
what matters.
facts
Do they got
speak for
proof?
themselves through the
Actual
courts.
proof, not just a he
So he's fighting
said,
on two fronts now.
she said. They got
Criminal
actual
in the
evidence,
UK.
actual proof
Civil,
of
possibly
his
elsewhere.
bodily injury.
Yeah.
Because if not,
Yeah,
he's
okay,
free to
rewind
walk.
a little bit. Right before all this popped up,
Alright, I don't want to fully watch this. At least not on camera. But, fuck UK. And free Chris Brown.